Hey everyone, and welcome to Night at the Improv. Night at the Improv shows every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. It's the show where you direct my design, and after spinning, our word for tonight is trees, given to us by Barbie G222. Thank you so much, Barbie, for your word for tonight, trees. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word, and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode, your word will be chosen. So after spinning, we have to use two background colors, and I'm going to be putting down like a sky blue and a white. I'm going to be doing sky blue on two of the nails and white on the third nail. And because this is a lacquer, I'm going to do that one first to let it dry. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So after our first spin, our first decoration that we have to use is spider gel. Now you guys, I apologize. I had paused filming and I thought I had unpaused it when I started drawing up again. I didn't. I did do some branches on the white nail. I did a very close-up of what I'm going to do is a cherry blossom tree. And then this blue here, with the green grass is going to be the full view of the cherry blossom tree, and here that I'm wrapping around the spider gel now is going to be the branch of the tree. The inspiration for our word for tonight, trees. I do follow a channel. Her channel's name is Dbon. I will link it in the description box below. But she is from South Korea and she vlogs around town, cafes, restaurants, tourist spots, sights to see. And in her last video, she went to go see some cherry blossoms. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out and I greatly appreciate your support. So for this nail, it's going to be the far away tree view. So I'm going to be painting on these cherry blossoms just randomly all over the place. I am going to go back in later and redraw some of those branches out just so that it's not all just covered pink. But I really like what this is turning out to be, because since it's far away, you don't really need too much detail, but it is looking like a cherry blossom tree. So after I redraw up some of these branches on here, I'm going to go take that spider gel again, and I'm just going to wrap it around the tree, just so maybe I can get some of that magenta, glittery, reflective glitter stuff on the tree to just give it a little bit more dimension. For this next nail, it's going to be cherry blossoms on a branch. So we're zoomed in halfway, and I'm going to do one stroke petals. I have two colors here. I've got like a reddish pink and a white, and I'm just loading up my brush, and I'm just going to use it to kind of finagle petals. And there's about 5 petals on a cherry blossom. And I'm just going to continue doing this until I feel like there's enough on there. For our second spin, we have to use caviar beads. So since I'm doing like a far away, halfway, and then zoom in nail, I'm going to use 3 different size caviar beads. So now I'm just putting on some blooming gel. I wanted to paint some clouds in the background, so I'm just going to dabble with some white all over this joint. And while I'm doing that, I'm also going to take the opportunity to put down some caviar beads. I'm doing them in clusters of 3 because I could be wrong, but I think for some of these flowers, the pistons, I think they're called, which are like the male parts of the flower, they come in 3, I think. I could be wrong. But anyway. So yeah, and then I'm just going to give that a cure. And we're going to do the same for the halfway zoomed in nail. I'm going to be doing the clouds again, and then I'm going to use the medium-sized caviar beads in clusters of 3 and putting them in the centers of these cherry blossom petals. If you're watching this far, thank you so much for tuning in. Go ahead and click that like button. It really helps my channel out, and I greatly appreciate your support. So for this last spin, we have carving gel. So I was going to one stroke again, the zoomed in cherry blossom. So I have carving gel, and this is probably only the 3rd time ever that I've done this, but I'm just going to use the carving gel to mold up the cherry blossom. So I'm taking 5 little balls of this carving gel, and I'm just gonna hope for the best and use my cuticle pusher to shape this up into a cherry blossom. So I'm going to be using the largest caviar bead. Again, I was going to just put these in clusters of 3 in the middle of my 1 stroke, but since we have caviar carving gel, I'm just going to stick this here in the middle and then give it a cure. And I'm going to take some e-nail couture. I guess this is a good opportunity to, I had some really nice, I wanted to try this hot pink gel, but I guess I get to try my chrome powder. I'm just going to put some e-nail couture on here because I find that the best top coat to put this chrome powder on. And I guess I'll get to play with it and try to make it look like a cherry blossom. So I just did the chrome and brushed off the excess. I'm going to put this blooming gel on here. I do have that spider gel in the background, but I thought it would be a little cool and consistent if I did use that hot pink. I really wanted to use it. So by gosh golly, I'm going to be using it. So I'm going to be using it to kind of do a silhouette of this cherry blossom, and then I'm going to do little pink clouds rolling around. And here is the end result for our word for tonight, trees, given to us by Barbie G222. Thank you so much, Barbie, for your word for tonight, trees. If you would like to direct me to do a design, leave a comment below your word and I'll add it to the spinner. And who knows, maybe next episode your word will be chosen. And here is the tree view of the cherry blossom, and this turned out so nice. I apologize again for the filming. I thought I unpaused it when I took a break and I didn't. The middle one here is the zoomed in with the one cherry blossom. And I got to use my hot pink that I wanted to do originally. But it still came out great, and I guess that carving gel does give it like a dimensional look to it, so I like that as well. And then last but not least, we have our cherry blossoms on a branch. And I like how this looks. It's, you know, it's a little cluster. Looks very cute and dainty. Well, thank you so much for joining me at Night at the Improv every Saturday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. We still have the Kinder Easter collab ending with Conjure Up Nails tomorrow, Sunday, Easter, so go check her out. I do have my 12 stamping polishes that I have to swatch from Born Pretty, as well as my Worldly Josieisms Thursday. And I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Bye.